Hey guys, it's Jack. Hi. So I have a very special farm-related video for you, as Keith is busy over here making too much noise anyways. Don't mind him. Yeah, you gremlin. He's been busy playing Overwatch, and he's busy watching his highlights instead of pausing, so that way, and not making too much noise. I hate this. Anyways, so I got a very, very special package in the mail. I already cut the box open and I pulled out the first thing. I'm gonna try to bring it over here to see if it works, but I might have to actually like go over there and do the thing because there's a lot of shavings. But I felt like I should share this with you. This is a big old fucking box right here. And in this big old box are eight breeder quality goose eggs. And you're probably like, are you going to eat them? What the fuck are you going to do with them? No. They're hatching eggs. These are fertile eggs that I'm going to put in the incubator and then I'm going to hatch and get, hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on the wood table, knock on my head, hopefully get 8 adorable baby terrors named goslings. These are a specific rare breed of goose. Do you mind?
You said knock on your head.
Oh my god. This is gonna be a hot mess. I'm sorry. It's fucking like 11:51 in the morning, and for us that's like, Keith has a headache, or more than a headache. He's got a fucking migraine a mile wide, but he's resting right now. I'm just really super excited because the mail just literally came, and I'm like, like, there goes my mic. Hold on. Yeah, like I said, this damn thing's going to be literally all over the place. I'm knocking my microphone off of its stand. I'm going to get shavings literally everywhere. It's going to happen. Just deal with it.
Stay frosty.
My phone is going off. Right. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to candle these guys later to make sure nobody's cracked or anything. But I got this from a guy named Ari Katz down in Maryland. So, Ari, if you do watch this, thank you so much. He has show quality goose eggs. And this is, I'm assuming this is wrapped a few times in bubble wrap, but this is the, bless you. This is, are you okay, honey? Oh boy. He's good. He just gave me the thumbs up. He's good. Nobody worry. He's not dying yet. He's just a little nauseous and everything really hurts. So this, I'm assuming, is double bubble wrapped, but this is my hand, okay? This is the size of this egg. This thing is literally like, I feel like I'm unpacking dinosaur eggs from Jurassic Park. This is friggin' amazing. So this is number 1. I already pulled this guy out of the box. He was sitting on top, so I'm going to set him aside. I'm going to need to sheathe my knife, my kniff,
Your knife,
which I've already used to cut all of this loveliness open. So I'm going to do my best to not make a mess, but I now have to, look at this, I have to now sort through all of these shavings to actually find my eggs. It's great. But as I'm doing this, I'll talk to you about the breed of goose that I'm working on. So as a lot of you know, I have a farm. And at my farm, I have chickens and ducks and geese, and I love them all to death. But I need some better stock. I found one. Oh, it's wrapped in newspaper, and I will unravel that in a minute. I'm gonna just pull them out first. That's number 2. He said he fit 8 eggs in this box. 8 eggs. Ugh. So, hot, there's another one, I see it. Come here, baby. Got it, I got it. 3. Sorry, I'm extremely ecstatic, because holy shit, man. Holy shit, I am just, oh. Anyways, trying to explain things as I go. Anyways, these are Pomeranian saddleback geese. These are a German breed of goose. Usually they're used for meat. I mean, that's literally all geese are really used for, besides being like people's pets and being, you know, noisemakers to keep predators away. Here's number 4. So what I currently have, and I can always put like a picture down below, or maybe I'll pop it in here if I actually go to edit this or anything, which I probably won't, knowing me, because I'm too excited. So I have a buff saddleback Pomeranian, which means he is a Pomeranian saddleback gander. He's a boy who has a buff coloration to his feathers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my. So there is a gray variation and there is a buff variation. These guys are gray, because that's what Ari has, is gray variation. I have buff, but that's okay, because guess what? You can actually breed your buff to your grays, and you can get sex-linked geese. Yes, it's true, because genetics for birds is so much different, especially for like poultry. The female actually gives the chromosome that determines the sex of the baby. Who knew? Yeah, I know. It's completely opposite from humans. Which makes sense considering they're not really related to us at all. But, ooh, number 6. 6! Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, I need to not, like, this is an 8-foot table, and I'm running out of space here, okay? Mostly because Keith's on the other side of this 8-foot monster. And if you hear any babies cheeping in the background, it's just the little guys. I need to give them their food and water for the morning. Now, I have never hatched goose eggs. I've only hatched duck egg, or I've only hatched chickens, but I've raised ducklings, goslings, and chickens. So raising them isn't the problem. Hatching them is going to be particular. Now, the fun thing with shipped eggs, that was 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's one more left in here. Anyways, it's long story short. I'm sorry. I keep on rambling. I know. It happens. These geese are extremely rare in the United States. Like, you can get them from hatcheries, but the thing is that nobody... I just flung it everywhere. Last one. Nobody breeds these guys. Unless they just have a huge flock. And that's where I had gotten my female, was from a person who had a nice big farm with a large flock. The problem is, though, is she's not laying, and we're not 100% sure if she's actually a female. Paid $50 for that goose, and she's not doing crap. Also, I show my poultry, so I need them to be show quality. We went to my first poultry show at the York County Poultry Fanciers Club show that they had, their annual, and let me move this out the way. And Klaus, my gander that I took with me, almost got reserved medium goose. He lost to a Sebastopol that was a little bit better looking than he was, which is fine. But, you know, it's one of those deals. Okay, let me gently move these guys over so I can carefully unravel them from their packaging. Oh my god, I feel like I have dinos in my living room. This is great. I mean, technically speaking, I'm not wrong, because guess what? You want to know where the dinosaurs went? Well, they're in your backyard if you have chickens. Velociraptors are quite literally just scaled versions of chickens. Have you seen a chicken? Yeah. I could go all day about evolutionary pathways and tree branches and all that fun shit, but you know what? I'm not going to. Because I have little baby dinos to unravel. I have to make sure that nobody's cracked. So. I'm right by the mic for this one, so it's going to be loud. Ooh! Okay, maybe I do need that box. I'm getting shavings quite literally everywhere. Here, I will pull out my footstool. Trying to keep this clean because we're in the living room. This is the poultry newspaper. He wrapped this in the poultry press. This is fantastic. Okay, we're down to the bubble wrap. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Squish this down. Okay. So here it is in the bubble wrap. Now, for some of you, this might be the first time you're ever seeing a goose egg. Oh my god. It's huge. Do you see? I'm not doing any kind of optical illusions here, all right? Like, this is my face with this egg. Look at this. Look at the size of this. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. All right, now, I got a first of all, visual inspection. This guy is A-okay. No cracks that I can see. You got to look for hairline fractures, though, inside the shell. So once I let these guys sit for a little bit to get their temperature back to room temperature, I'll grab my flashlight, and then I will candle them, which is basically put them against the flashlight. And I will then candle the egg, that's what we call it, and I will check for any kind of cracks or damage to the inside of the egg to make sure that the embryo is going to be okay. So I'm just going to wrap him in his bubble wrap. Now, Ari's used to shipping, like, all over the place. He told me he shipped to Texas before, so, like, I'm not worried about these guys at all. He sent them out yesterday. Now, the trick is with... The trick is with shipped eggs is you have to let them set for 24 hours before putting them in the incubator. And that's because they've been jostled around all over the place, and then you don't want to put them in a turning, you know, cradle for an incubator, and it's going to be a hot mess. So you always want to let the babies rest for 24 hours until they are good to go. So at about noon tomorrow, I will be ready to put them in the incubator. And I'm hoping I have enough room in my Brincy. What I know I do not. This is way bigger than I thought it would be. Holy shit. So I'm going to have to use my best friend's Hovabator as well as my Brincy. Alright. So I'm going to have all this. I'm doing this over the box to make sure I don't drop it. Okay. Listen to that bubble wrap. If you can hear it. You probably can. There we go. Cool. Alright. This is number 2. Alright. Look at, oh my god, it's ginormous. These are the size eggs that my female would be laying if she were laying. So the egg I pulled yesterday was not a goose egg. These guys also have a texture closer to chicken. I just held it up to the light. So how you tell a chicken egg from a duck egg from a goose egg, the goose egg is obviously gigantic. But chicken eggs, you can't see through them when you hold it up to just a natural light, like the window. See? Can't see through it. Well, on my end, I can't see through it. But duck eggs are translucent, so you can see through them. So that's another way. Also, the texture feels different. Unfortunately, you cannot feel the texture through the video. We have not reached that technology yet. Anyways, but this little guy seems to be okay so far. No cracks. Oh, God, Keith! You have to make everything about sex, don't you?
Not what I meant, but okay.
Okay, got a little worried there because my wrist kind of flicked and I felt the slap. And I was like, ugh. And basically, no, don't get a dirty thought. No, it's...
No, that's not what I'm wanting.
Oh, why is your... I'm not even going to go there. He's playing Ark right now, so he switched over to Ark. Yeah, you broke the Ark. You always break the Ark. All right, next. Next egg is another one. Here we go, number 3. So a lot of people really love to ship hatching eggs, and so people can hatch them themselves, which is great if you know how to ship them. Ari knows how to ship them. Obviously, the guy's got experience. Okay, cool. So, this. Oh, there's a feather! Look at that. There's a feather stuck to it. Oh, hello, thank you. I'll put you in the box. Thank you. That happens sometimes. I'm sorry, my voice goes so high-pitched. It's... Alright. This guy is also A-okay. Alright, cool. Yes, so I paid for 7 eggs, and Ari said he was going to send me as many as he possibly could fit in this box. And when he called me to let me know that he was going to the post office, he's like, I actually managed to fit 8. He goes, so 1 for good luck. Yeah. Which I'm extremely excited about because holy shit, that makes my odds of getting babies out of these even higher. Okay, we're on to one of these guys. So this is number 4, I believe. I know, I'm like a kid in a candy store. This is like Christmas for me. I have been waiting for so long. Well, okay, not that long, but, you know, waiting long enough. But let me tell you a little bit about Ari's flock. He doesn't show anymore that I remember him saying something about that. But he used to, and his stock is still show quality professional breeder stock. He got his original birds imported from Germany. Like I said, this is a German breed. This is a very rare German breed, and we really need to actually have, like, there's no club for this breed that I know of. I looked. They are the best geese that I have personally. I mean, they're the only type of geese that I've kept so far. My best friend had Africans. She loved them to death, but man, were they noisy and they ate a lot. These guys, their honking isn't too bad. Honestly, my female, she hisses more than anything because she's just scared and shy, and, you know, I think that's just her temperament, is she's just shy. But my gander, I've raised him since he was 2 to 3 days old. I bought him from my feed mill. They had an extra. And, yeah, we've been through a lot, you know, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. He's literally the greatest goose that I've ever met. Like, he was freaking out at his first show, but, you know, it's okay. It happens. And he did really well, all things considered. Beep. I know, I'm sorry, this isn't quite as much of an unboxing as I would like it to be, but, it's my first unboxing video, don't judge me. I'll probably be posting this on Tumblr later and Facebook, like, guys, I got the eggs, oh my god, come see my ugly face. As I'm in pajamas, like, literally, I took a shower, so I just threw something on to wait for the mailman. Hold on, this egg's being difficult. There we go. So that way I could actually... There we go. Whoop. Good. Okay, this egg is good. But yes, I couldn't ask for a better stock to get eggs from. I'm just really excited, as you can kind of tell. This guy's good. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 so far. We got 3 more. All right. Oh, this one's been bubble wrapped and then newspapered. Okay, I'm not gonna judge. I know my hair's a hot wreck in the back. It's whatever. Hi, baby. Hi. What's up? Oh my. You're a little dirty, but that's okay. I have a mustache, and I'm okay with that. Some gray feathers on there. This little guy's doing just fine. See, Tucker? There's an eggie. No, you can't eat the eggie. It's not food. It's not food. My puppy's here. My big puppy. He's here. He's like, can I eat it? Can I see it? Can I play with it? Is it food? Food. Food. He gets like that all the time. Alright, so that eggie number 6 is okay, and just poofing everywhere with the bubble wrap. Number 7. Oh, see, there you go. There he is. Big boy. What you doing, big boy? Well, you can't get on the couch just yet, because I got stuff on the couch. Okay? You can see his ears. He's a German Shepherd. I swear I have pictures of him on my Tumblr, but I could put some more up. Open sesame, I say. I want this package to open. So, I know you can ship, like, literally any kind of poultry or bird egg. I've just never heard of anybody shipping reptile eggs, so I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a good scritch you're giving yourself? Yeah, that's a good scritch. I do not want to see that. Alright. Yep. This one's okay. You okay over there? Oh, he's scratching himself. He does not have fleas, don't worry. Alright. This guy is okay. We got one more egg. Oh my god, we got one more egg! Ah! Wrap you back up, because I don't want anything happening to you guys. Take some of the shavings out, because it's kind of a hot mess. Oh, this one looks like it got a little loose. Let me do this on the box where it's soft. Okay, there we go. Cool. No cracks as far as I can see. Fucking fantastic. I'll let them sit for a little while to warm up, because they are a little cold to the touch, which isn't terrible. Just want to make sure that they didn't, get too cold. You want them to come to room temperature and to settle down before you put them in any sort of incubator. Also, I have to clean out my incubators and etc., etc., etc. So, that is all of them. Let me move this big old box. We got all this stuff. Lots of stuff in the box. I'm gonna have to sweep up a little. I got shavings everywhere, but you know what? That actually works better than packing peanuts. Better for the environment too. I can compost that. So yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 eggies to go in the incubator. I gotta stop moving them around too much. I'm super excited. I hope you're excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be so great. And with luck, we will have 8 beautiful little gray saddleback Pomeranian goslings coming into this world, honking and yakking and cheeping and driving us all insane as, they go through their newborn phase. And, then they'll grow up to be really pretty geese, and hopefully we will get a good amount of females out of this, so I can breed them to my gander and get buffs and grays that are really nice patterns, that are the proper colors, and then I can take them to show when they're older, and it'll be fantastic. And then we can win more shows. Actually, win shows, I should say. Like, win awards, win shows, win stuff. Yes. Because Exhibition Poultry is amazing. Yes, do the thing. We will do the thing, as Keith says. But yes, if you want to find out more information about poultry in general, what it all is about, poultry shows, things like that, one of the best movies ever, and Keith's gonna groan as soon as he realizes what I'm talking about. Chicken People. The look on his face. I love that movie. It's actually free with Amazon Prime on Amazon Video. It's called Chicken People. I will link in the description of this video. Watch that video. It's hilarious. It's great. It's nothing like,
Painful.
oh, you think it's redundant and painful because you have to watch it all the time with me. Or, you know, you don't have to watch it, but you just wind up watching it. Somebody likes that movie. Somebody likes that movie.
Yeah, it's called You, and you watch it in a location where I tend to play games. And therefore I'm a captive audience, and I believe.
Anyways, don't listen to him. It's fine.
Stockholm syndrome is a thing.
Oh my god, this is great. No, so would you stop it? Chicken People is about people who raise and show exhibition quality poultry. They're specifically talking about chickens, but they do go over ducks and geese and how there's turkeys too. There's pheasants, there's quail. There's literally so much more to poultry than just chickens. So if you want to find out more about that, you can watch that movie to start with. Watch that movie to start with. I'll put a link in the description. I'll also put a link to the American Poultry Association, which is the, for those of you in the U.S., anyways, if you're international, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how to help, because I am in the U.S. Sorry, my hair's doing something weird, and I just made it worse. All right, whatever. The American Poultry Association has been around since the 1800s, I think. Yeah. And they started what we know as the standard for poultry. Let me grab a book real quick. Ow, there goes my knee. This is a Chicken Keeper's Bible. This is the... Here we go. This is the current edition. This is the 2010 American Standard of Perfection by the American Poultry Association. In this holy book is information for every single, that's a dude's face, of every single, there we go, of how the feathers are supposed to look on a chicken, diagrams of feathers, artwork, and descriptions. Here's the artwork. Beautiful, beautiful artwork of chickens. Sorry, I'm like, I have OBS up, so I'm like looking at the screen trying to figure out how I'm supposed to adjust this. Beautiful, beautiful artwork of chickens, and it talks about all of the different standard breeds and their, when they were put into the standard, what exactly is in the standard, and things of that ilk. So if you're interested in exhibition poultry, you're definitely going to need one of these eventually, but you got to check out the APA's website. The APA is just amazing. It's got a lot of resources on there. So go check them out. I'll put a link in the description. If you're interested in just keeping chickens or poultry in your backyard, that's fine too. You don't have to show. You can keep them as pets. You can keep them for the eggs. It's much better to actually go to a local farmer or your local farmer's market to get eggs there than go to the grocery store and buy them, because the grocery store eggs are basically manufactured. And I don't mean that in the sense that a machine just plops out an egg. That's not how it works. I mean, the eggs that you get at the grocery store are laid by what we call battery hens. And these are production type breeds that basically their entire life is spent in a cage that is literally like maybe 18 inches by 18 inches, if that. They have like 6 to 7 hens to a cage, and they lay eggs all day. They don't get to come out. They don't get their nails trimmed. They don't get to see sunlight. They're basically kept in a dark, disgusting barn, not even a barn, but this disgusting poultry house, which they basically are forced to lay their entire lives. They're put in there when they're chicks, or when they're 6 months old, point of lay pullets, as we call them. Right as they're about to lay, they put them in there, and they're in there for the rest of their lives. They get food, water, and they lay eggs, and that is it. So that's why cage-free is important. That is why your local farmers are important. Also, you're supporting your local economy in your own hometown. So please, please stop buying eggs at the grocery store. You can usually get them cheaper, and they're better quality and healthier for you if you go to your local farmer. I know I sell my eggs. I sell them to my neighbor. She loves them. I sell them to some of my friends. They freaking love them. It's great. You can just find out more information about that, or if you want to get in touch with people who are in your local area that sell their eggs. I mean, obviously, you know, besides driving down the road seeing fresh egg signs all over the place, if you're in a rural area like I am, But what you can do is you can actually go online and look for your county's local poultry club if they have one, or one of the neighboring counties, and they should have people that might actually be in your area that has, that have chickens, that have eggs. And if you want to like get into it, but you don't have a club in your county, look at the next county over. They might have something. I know here in Pennsylvania, we have Lebanon County, we have York County for the ones that are already established. My friend and I are working on our local county's club to start out with. So that's a thing. Hey, that's a thing. But just get involved. Get in your community. Get involved. Start talking to people. If you know someone that has chickens and you want to get into chickens, talk to your friend that knows about chickens. Like, go to your local feed mill. It is not that difficult. It's super simple once you really actually think about it. So go talk about chickens, talk about poultry, get involved. If you want to raise something more exotic like pheasants, you can specifically look at the clubs to see who, if anybody, has pheasants and whatnot. But that being said, it's time to pretty much finish up this video. Thanks for being here with me as I'm unboxing and rambling about chickens and unboxing my beautiful, beautiful goose eggs. I'm so excited. I will let you guys know and keep you posted on how this hatch goes. Oh, so excited. Anyways, please be sure to take a look at the links in the description. I'm going to be putting a few down there. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. If you have any questions about chickens or poultry, or, hey, when the hell are you going to be game streaming again? Sure, just shoot me a little thing in my inbox or a comment. Which new project? No, that's going to be a completely different channel. You can't just talk about a completely different channel that we haven't even set up yet, dumbass. That's not how this works. Damn it! Look what you did! Fuck. Alright, well, to give you guys a tiny spoiler alert, Keith and I are going to be getting into Airsoft. And Keith has a cool, funny idea for an Airsoft channel that's going to be part Airsoft gameplay and part something else that I'm not going to tell you because that's classified information, goddammit. And do I look like Tom Holland?
A little bit.
I do not look like Tom Holland! Shut I can't hit you with the Holy Bible. I'm gonna go! You guys have a great day. Let me know what you think. Start a conversation. Talk about poultry. Talk about poultry. We must talk about poultry. I'm gonna put this down in the farm stuff playlist section of my channel, and check back for updates about the farm anytime. Alright? I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Bye!